Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alima the Bed, and if this is the first time you're coming to my channel, I hope this is not your last. Here I do a lot of movie reviews, movie conversations, lifestyle vlogs, and you get to know me better. And yeah, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back, thank you for sticking with me. I'm super excited to have you here watching another video of mine, and I hope we grow this community to the point where we're making money, you know what I'm saying? So yeah guys, today's a different kind of video. I'm sure you can tell from the title. I just want to share a story with you guys. I don't know if it's really a story, but yeah, it's something I struggled with, and I know a lot of people that are struggling with it currently. I have I'm past that stage. But yeah, I did have my own bit of struggle when it comes to that, so I just thought, you know what, let me share with you guys what it's like, and how to get out of it. I guess I really hope I can do justice to that. Yeah, so let's talk about being a slim person, a tiny person basically, in a country where people body shame a lot, or people just say a lot of things, and they don't even know that they're body shaming you, or they are trying to, and you yourself, you probably already struggle with looking the way you do and all of that. So growing up, I never, guys, and I'm actually being very honest, I never felt like I looked horrible, or maybe my stature was a problem. People said it, I mean, literally every day in my house they'll tell me, Alima, you don't eat enough, Alima this, Alima that, and I'm always like, whatever. I really did not care, because it didn't really mean so much to me. I liked the way I look tiny, yes. I don't think I want to look chubby, or the only thing I would probably have loved is if I was really tall, but it wasn't an issue. Do you get, because I had it so much, and I didn't even know what body shaming was at the time, so I was just living my best life. I didn't care. Do you get? I didn't care. So growing up, and then going to uni and stuff, and learning about what body shaming means, it still really didn't have a toll on me, because I didn't think it was an issue to look slim. I loved the way I look. I mean, there were days where I'll be like, maybe I should just have small bum bum, but it wasn't a problem. It wasn't something that bothered me. Do you understand? So yeah, in uni there were people that would make really snarky comments, just say things like, you don't used to eat this, or why do you look sick, or all of that. But me, I always give people back to back. I don't know how to be nice or whatever. If you come for me, I'll come for you back. Simple and short. But like I said, it never really affected me, right? All those years, it never really affected me, never took a toll on me. It was just one of those things that every individual will probably go through in their course of life. So that was what it was for me at the time, until I went for NYSC, right? This is where the story starts. When I was going for NYSC, when I was going to camp for NYSC, I was super excited about it. I was like, yes, this is the experience I've been waiting for all year. And because if you know me personally, you would know that somehow a little bit I have this queen bee attitude. I like to be in charge. Yes, I know that. I like to be in charge. I like to have a say. I like to be in the forefront. I like leadership roles. Might not necessarily be the top leader, but I like to have a say in things that go on. And I'm a very vocal person, so that is one of my qualities. I have that queen bee attitude. So going to NYSC, I had said to myself that I was going to be forefront in everything that I do, or everything that goes down, or literally everything that I feel I'm interested in. So yeah, parade, OBS, drama, dance, name whatever, any activity that interests me, I want to be at the forefront. So it started with OBS, right? Now you would see how because in the course of this story you would see how it wasn't like it is just, this thing is based, it's in our head, right? I just want to explain that you would see how everything contributed to how I just like drowned myself in my self-esteem issues or whatever. It's not really self-esteem, but anyone you shall get to understand what I'm saying. So it started with OBS. When I joined the OBS, I wanted to do two things. I wanted to be a presenter, and I also wanted to write, you know. So when I joined at first, I think that first week the head of the OBS where I camped was not really like, you know, I don't know, welcoming. Maybe it was to others, but I felt like it wasn't really welcoming. So it made me like withdraw myself a bit, and I didn't get to like engage people and, you know, spend time with people that were there. So that was the first thing that affected me. Like, okay, I'm not going to be a forerunner in this one because I do not like the energy I was getting. So whereby, I mean, I still participated, I was still going, I was still doing my duties and all of that stuff. But I couldn't do two things, by the way. I could just do one. So the day they were doing the presenters interview, I could not attend because I had something else to do or whatever. So I was just stuck with the writers, and the writers were like background people in the OBS. So like many people did not really know us. I only just write our reports, go for this, write reports and all of that. So yeah, that one already made me like shrink a little bit, but I was still like whatever. Then for parade, guys, first parade, I was already gasping for breath. And because of what happened during the first time, every other time people would be like, ha, sure you will not fall like this. I know it wasn't like they were trying to, you know, make me feel insecure or whatnot, but like, because like every time I have to defend myself, like, guys, I can actually stand on my own. Like, you people don't have to act like I don't have legs or whatnot. Like, I can do my shit. Just do your thing, let me do my thing. Do you get? So that happened for like, I think the whole of the first week. But I wasn't really struggling with parade. It was just those first 2 days, and the reason why people made those comments were because of how I looked. Even when they took me to the clinic, and, you know, they got me water and I rested and all of that. When I came back, one of the parade men, what they used to call, one of the soldiers, she was like, when I'll not eat, look at how slim I look, blah, 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 blah. It's Indomie I'll be eating. I'll not eat ever. I'll not eat this. And I don't know, I just felt something like, I was literally gasping for breath. It's not like because I didn't eat, it's because this thing is so hot and it's so tiring and it's so draining. Like, why do you have to associate everything with how I look? It doesn't have anything to do with that. I would do like really strong jobs. It doesn't have anything to do with how. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like, it was really pissing me off, but I mean, I had to just stop it all in. And then, you know, hostel also. So okay, oh, let me add. So I made, when I was going to camp, I made this hair that I thought looked really nice on me, right? I made all back, then I put bead in it. So I was like, oh, this end. I'd never tried short braids before, Ghana weaving. So that was my first, and I'm like, okay, let me just try this thing out if it fits me, so I can be trying short hair. And that was one of the reasons why I even hated like my stay in camp, because literally everybody recognized me because of that hair, and they felt like I was so young because the hair made me look like a really young person. And the people in my room were like, who even told you to make this hair? It makes you look so small. It makes you look this. It makes you like, when people even ask me of my age, and I tell them like, you, nah, you cannot be this age. You cannot be. That's my age. I'm not going to come here and lie. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, people really undermine me. And as much as I understand that, you know, most times the intentions were not bad, it just made me, you know, shrink a little more, you know. And then the clothes that I personally picked, I went to market to buy the white shirt and white top that I bought, that I felt like they looked really smart on me, and, you know, they were maybe not really smart on me, but like they didn't look big. When I got to camp, it felt like everything just turned big, and it was like they were just throwing me in all these clothes, and I was just really tiny in everything, and nobody could see me. Like, I just felt so unseen and I could not talk to a lot of people. Like I could not really express myself how I wanted to. But at every point I would tell, this is my friend Abiodun, like at every time when I was in camp, like we would talk every day. So I was just telling him how I felt, and it would just like literally uplift my spirit. So yeah, I struggled with that for like first 2 weeks in camp. Then my third week, which was the final week in camp, I think that was when I started to feel alive again, because we had drama and we had been doing drama rehearsal, but like that was the week we had our drama presentation. And people like, so I was on, because I was the main actress for our play, and like people seemed like, oh my god, you really acted so well. And I felt sane, you know, like this is how I love to be. I know it might be a flaw, like why do you always want to be like, you know, in the face of everybody or whatnot? That's why I'm doing YouTube, because I want to be in your faces, bitch. But yeah, I feel like that's just me, and that's how I like to be recognized. Like don't remember me because I look tiny, do you understand? Remember me for what I do and what makes me special. And the fact that everybody saw me for my stature first, it made me shrink a lot. And I know a lot of people, they struggle with that. They don't even know how to be themselves, because people already like undermine them because of how they look, you know. Small, they'll say, you looking super tiny, like they're like, you can't do this, or you like you look small like this, you will not break if you do this. Like it's very wrong. If you do that and you address people like that, or you see people and the first thing that you say to them is, why do you look sick like this, don't you used to eat? Like, it's very wrong. And you don't know, some people might even be struggling with how they look already, and when you now say those things, it just adds up. Like sometimes you might not even know that these little things because okay, for instance, the OBS thing that happened, there was a conversation that we had at the OBS one time, and somebody said something and it just made me feel some type of way, and I shrank a little bit more. Like now, this person did not say it to be mean to me, I know that, because it wasn't even addressed to me. It was addressed to somebody else that was also very tiny, even tinier than I am. So like when the person said it to that person, me, I'm just pressing my phone and I looked and I'm like, and I don't know, it's like if the shoe fits, wear it. So I just wore that shoe automatically, and it just made me feel some type of way. So that was one time I struggled, and it was hell. I can't even lie, it was hell. And I don't ever want to be in that situation anymore. Okay, my mic is still working. I don't ever want to be in that situation anymore. And if you're in that situation, I think the best thing to do is learn to speak up. If somebody tries to attack you, attack them back. I know people say violence, yes, violence is always the answer sometimes. Attack them back. You don't want to come and say snacky things about you too. Give them. And always learn to understand that how you look doesn't define you. This is what you have in your head, or like what you possess as a person. That's what, you know, should define you, and what you're willing to become. So like don't micromanage yourself. Don't let people micromanage you. It's a very terrible thing to do. If you do that to people, do not do it anymore. Do you understand me? Period. Anyway, yes, I think that's pretty much it. Is it a sad story? I think it's a sad story. It's not a sweet one. Whatever. I got to the end of this video, guys. I just thought to share that part of me with you guys, how I struggle, because this week makes it a year that I left camp. And you know, I saw some of my old pictures actually, and it inspired this video. I just like thought about, you know, camp memories. And yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible for me, honestly. And I think the majority of it was terrible because I struggled, and I didn't make so many friends in camp. I mean, I talked to a few people, and we were more of acquaintances. I didn't make like so many actual friends. Maybe just a very, very few. Maybe like 2. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. I hope my story inspires you to do better for yourself as a person, and stop, you know, talking shit about slim people. And I hope if you're a slim person watching this video, you can, you know, not struggle. I guess that's the word. Okay guys, this is the end of this video. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. Should I share more of this kind of stories with you guys? If you want to see it, tell me in the comment section. If not, if it's that just movie reviews and whatever you want, tell me that Alima, this is not for you, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Focus on what pays you. I just want to read from you guys and subscribe. Bye.